Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Half-Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex.
You have stumbled onto our holiday special, the 12 Days of Drunksmas. We recorded 12 episodes in one booze-filled day and are releasing them once a day from now until the first of the year. To put some ease in this marathon recording, we recorded in a different location than usual, so we apologize for this not sounding as great in your ear holes as it normally does.
And we will be back with weekly episodes starting January 4th. Thank you, and enjoy the craziness.
On the 9th day of Drunksmas, the happy hour gave to me 9 robots murdering, 8 maps of pooping, 7 sassy t-shirts, 6 science stories, 5 fucking eggs, 4 paper cuts, 3 maroon tailors, 2 Alison songs, and a 1-sentence story from Tom.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drunksmas, Day 9. We are on the last lap? I don't know what you call that.
Last leg.
Introduce the show. Yeah. Last leg. This is the half-hour happy hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Alison Haislip. Welcome to the half-hour happy hour, and for the next approximately 30-ish minutes, we'll talk about things we found were interesting, cool, fun, intriguing, purple on the internet.
Purple.
Yeah, I would drink 9.
Good, basically.
Drink 9!
I love it. And you are having the pure scotch, or pure whiskey that we got.
A fan sent us whiskey from Colorado, and now I'm drinking it, and it's awesome.
Yes. Tis. With us as always.
I literally just looked in the glass and had a moment with it.
I know, I saw that. You actually bonded.
The solo cup you mean?
I'm sorry, introduce Tom.
And with us as always,
Thanks,
on the knobs, the man of the hour.
I like them knobs.
You like it. The creepiest of the audio engineers, who's not actually engineering any audio. Tom Krajewski.
That's me.
How are you doing? How is your liver so
good.
far?
We just get some pizza from somebody.
Oh, yeah.
That was
So here's the
awesome.
thing. Last episode, we got a pizza got delivered.
Corey.
Well, no, we didn't know who it was from, but then we opened the box, and on the inside the lid, it said to Allison and Alex. He also spelled Allison with 2 L's, but I think that was on purpose.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
hate it so
that's an
much.
inside joke.
Because I'm a 1L.
Corey Lawrence would know the
Corey
inside
Lawrence,
joke.
yeah. Corey Lawrence, who was the guy who dressed as, not Mo, was the neighbor on The Simpsons.
Ned?
Ned. He dressed as Ned for Halloween.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
Corey.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so we got that. I mean, the things that fans have sent us are amazing.
It's ridiculous.
And surprisingly, that was our first pizza.
Surprisingly.
We did get sent cupcakes.
We did.
Who sent us cupcakes?
I can't remember.
Gord sent us cupcakes. Thank you, Gord.
That was Gord. Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Gord. Awesome. It's day 9.
It is
And
day fucking 9.
we have
made it.
one of the loveliest human beings
We haven't
I know.
made it.
Today 9 we made
I
it.
also like that.
We have one of the loveliest human beings I know on the show.
Oh,
my
thank you.
dear friend, Amy Paffrath.
You guys didn't expect that when you saw me, did you? You're like,
did.
well, he
I was
looks like a
like-
troublemaker, not the most loveliest.
No, this is. I'm so glad you said that,
I was like,
because this is
most
the thing I
loveliest?
fucking
Most
love.
loveliest?
Wait for it. This is the thing.
I'm already drunk.
You should be. I mean, let's be honest. No one wants to show up sober for what we're about to do.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm throwing a Lego box over here. Buy a Lego box. So Amy and I
Yes.
technically met years ago because she worked at E while I was at G4.
Okay.
And if you didn't know this, but E and G4 shot out of the same studios.
Correct.
Comcast Entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we,
CEG.
yeah, we crossed
Teach.
paths often, and there were like highs and lows exchange.
Yeah, and we shared elevators.
Yes, and she came on Attack once or twice.
Oh, cool.
I did.
And
fun.
then in 2013, I think.
Yes, because I got married that year.
Yes.
We
Amy
shot
got
a film.
married, and then 5 days later, met me at LAX in the Southwest Terminal, and we flew.
Very specific.
Yes.
Yeah, she likes details.
I love it. That's why we love
true.
her.
Because it's funnier. We flew to Tuscaloosa, Alabama together.
Tuscaloosa,
Roll
Alabama.
Tide.
Roll Tide. And then for 3 weeks shot a horror movie out there. And that's how we really got to know each other.
Yes.
But like Amy basically skipped her honeymoon to shoot this film. And when
That's
I
I
had
amazing.
a honeymoon. It was just with Allison.
yes,
Hey.
and that's what I said. When we were at
Hey.
the airport and she was like filling me in on this, I was like, so I'm your honeymoon?
Yeah, you're like, wait,
Yeah.
you just got, I'm like, yeah, like 3 days ago. I
I
just
was like,
got off
oh
the
my God.
cruise. We took our whole family on a cruise. It was, well, we
Yeah,
didn't
that's fun.
take them. We asked them to come.
Where
Yes.
did you cruise to?
We started in Tampa. We went to Key West where we got married
Yeah.
and then had a day at sea and then Cozumel, Mexico. So it was just a party boat with our
Nice.
friends and families, and it was
Yeah.
amazing.
That's fantastic.
And then we met and had a great experience on this film.
It was so fun.
Allison, was this horror movie Division 3?
No, Division 3 is not a horror movie. It's hysterical. Oh, that's right. Tom was at my place for the first time last night.
You don't want to know what I was doing
Oh.
there.
And I have a movie poster for Division 3, Football's Finest, which is a movie I shot with Andy Dick, like, I don't know, 5 years ago or something like that.
yeah.
Andy
Football.
Dick.
Yeah.
We got Andy Dick at Drew's birthday party.
Yes!
And Andy Dick just decided to sit at our table.
Amazing.
He was drunk out of his mind.
Andy Dick.
No.
Poor Andy Dick, he was off the wagon.
Well, that's the thing. Here's the
yeah.
deal. Andy Dick is legitimately, and I say this with no exaggeration, one of the nicest human beings I've ever worked with.
Yeah.
He's also the person who made me realize that alcoholism is an actual disease
It's a real
and people really
disease,
struggle with
yeah.
it.
Oh, wow.
When we shot this movie together, one of the requirements for shooting this film from the producers was that he stayed sober while shooting. So when I met him on set, he was sober and he was so nice, and I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, I'm working with Andy Dick. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't know. And he was one of the most gracious actors I've worked with. The very first scene I shot of this film was with him, and he was nothing but a giving actor and like wanted to rehearse things and like try stuff out. He was amazing during the entire shoot. And then at the wrap party, I was like, oh, I now understand what this guy struggles with.
So you got
You got
pretty lit
both
at the
sides
party.
of Andy.
And
yeah.
you get both sides. And it was like legitimately, he's still a
sad.
friend, so I hope he doesn't mind me talking about this. But like,
Yeah.
it was legitimately Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like it was a different personality
Interesting.
that was there. And God bless him, because he fights hard for this. He
Yeah.
really does. Like when he goes sober, he is fucking sober, and
Yeah.
he commits, and it's great. And then he will fall off the wagon, like apparently you had the experience with him with.
We did. I mean, he was fun,
yeah.
but he just kind of crashed our table, and we were like, what is happening right now? And he was
That is
hitting on my
amazing.
husband, like hardcore.
There you go.
Which is
Yeah,
also
that
fun.
happens.
I'm like, yeah, he's desirable. I know
Yeah.
that guy.
But it really was like, ever since working with him, when I've crossed paths with people, and I have other friends who struggle with alcoholism and drug addiction and that stuff, I have a whole new perspective of it
Yeah.
because of working with Andy and because of how lovely I know he can be.
Right.
And realizing that it's not people being jackasses, it's actually something that they struggle with.
So what was the actual horror movie?
Oh,
Okay,
that's not it. I shot with Andy. That was called Freshwater. And it was
Freshwater, all right.
it's an homage to Jaws, basically. It's like instead of a bunch
you mean
of
rip
people,
off?
it's instead of a bunch of people in a small town getting killed by a great white shark, it's a bunch of people in a small town getting killed by a crocodile.
Oh.
Or
so
is
you
it?
Think.
Yeah.
Who's doing the killing
Starring
then?
Zoe Bell and
Yes.
Joe Lando.
Really?
Yeah, but more importantly, Amy Paffrath and Allison Haislip.
Well, yeah. I
Fantastic.
mean, we're the
Freshwater.
Billboard marquee names, but
Freshwater is definitely going to be a Netflix movie.
yeah, Netflix and chill for sure.
Netflix and chill that shit whenever
But-
it comes out. We have no idea when
Yeah,
it's coming
we still
out.
haven't seen it.
Oh, it's not out yet.
We did
No.
ADR on it last year, so it's making progress.
This is a fun fact about the ADR. I have no idea if I'm allowed to
3
say
years
it.
later.
Yeah, I have no idea if I'm allowed to say this, but fuck it, I'm 8 drinks in. Why not? We had
Excited.
what was her name? We had a Russian girl,
Oh, Yulia.
Yulia.
Amazing.
This girl
I don't
Yulia
know
was in the
where
film
this
with
is
us.
going, but I'm removing
No,
myself.
no, it's fine. Yulia was rad. We had a lot of fun with Yulia, but Yulia also had an accent,
Obviously.
and in the film was not necessarily supposed to have an accent, but she did.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But in ADR, she had one line that had to be ADR'd,
Yeah.
and the producers like didn't want to pay to bring her in for one line.
What?
And I'm an asshole. And when I get drunk, I'll imitate people. So every once in a while, when I would get drunk, I would imitate
Oh
Yulia.
my god, that's amazing.
So the producers were like, "Can you just ADR her one line?" So there's a line in the movie that Yulia says, but it's actually me speaking because I could copy her voice.
That's awesome.
I'm so going to
Wow.
spend the
That's
entire time
skill.
watching that movie figuring
Wait,
out which
trying to
one is
figure out
Allison.
which one.
That's going to just be like, well, we're going to go for the applesauce.
Yes.
I'd be like,
Yes.
that was so amazing. We're like, what the hell, crocodile?
What the hell?
More likely.
What the hell, crocodile?
Yeah. Can you imagine if I ADR'd the crocodile?
That would be amazing.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna get you a crocodile.
Bite. Yeah.
Or am I?
Amazing.
Anyway, so that's why Amy's here.
By the way, I just have to go back to Christmas Day. I'm actually really enjoying drinking my beer out of the it's happy hour, y'all.
These Christmas-themed happy hour wine glasses with lids and straws were my Christmas gifts to Tom and Alex.
Beautiful.
And I told them they had to spend the rest of Drunksmas drinking out of them.
Those are fantastic. You can tailgate with that.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
and it's that unbreakable plastic.
Right.
Take this to work with me and drink booze out of it.
Yeah.
In my office.
No,
yes.
Because they'll be like, what is he drinking out of that? Jaunty.
It can't
It's too colorful to be alcohol,
I'm drinking straight fucking whiskey right now.
Yeah, baby.
So
you know
am
what?
I, but it just has like an apple taste to it. So
that's
feels
good,
like a
right? That
cocktail.
winter jack.
So it's healthy.
So good.
Yeah, you're
it's
good.
healthy. I'm getting some vitamins and minerals.
All right, are we on to fan emails?
We are on to fan emails.
Fan emails.
I'm going to get off of them and read. Oh, yeah.
You're going to get off on them?
No, you said, are we on fan emails? And I said, I'm going to get off of them and read.
Oh, off of
whatever.
them.
Anyway.
I thought you were
If it was a video podcast, people would be like, that's so funny. It's not. So people are like, what the fuck is he talking about? Here we go. Self-driving stalkers
Oh, God.
Ooh.
and slacker construction drones. Hey, AAT.
AAT.
Yo.
The discussion about
Almost an ad.
self-driving Teslas brought to mind a whole worrisome idea.
Okay.
So I figured I'd ask you your thoughts about it. Alex posited that soon enough,
Yep.
in a self-driving car,
Mhm.
the driver turned passenger would be able to read a book while being taken to his or her destination.
Yes, I remember.
From which follows the idea that one could theoretically drive and then use self-driving car to get home safely after drinking.
Yes.
We've talked about
during
this.
Yeah,
drinking.
or
Okay.
during drinking.
Yeah, during
My
drinking.
concern is that the drivers may face similar temptations due to the convenience as we see currently with late-night drunken text messages.
Wait, what?
It
No,
may
I was
begin-
about to get excited and now I don't know where it's going. What?
Just wait.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
where he's
so-
going.
You'll plug in a weird place and it'll take you to like
Yeah.
No.
drive
Just-
by.
No, you'll go to
You'll
a place
stop.
you'll go to
I
a
got
place
Just like show up like
instead
your
of a
ex's
booty
house.
call,
Yeah.
you'll just go because you're all fucked up. So,
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So, it may begin as innocently as, I know I'm on a diet, but screw it, I'm drunk and I want a burrito. Kit, take me to Taco Bell.
True.
Kit!
Good,
of course,
good, good.
everyone's naming their
Yeah.
self-driving car Kit.
No,
Yep.
what else
So
would you name
clever.
it?
Yeah, no, it's so true.
DeLorean.
Herbie?
I don't know.
DeLorean.
Herbie,
Herbie.
take me to Taco Bell. You're
Mine
such
will
a
be
love
named,
bug.
mine will be named Carl.
Carl, that's
What's
better.
up, Carl?
I like
Carl
that.
the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think it actually has alliteration.
Carl.
So it's actually Earl the car, Carl. Anyway,
Carl.
but I don't think it's a far leap from that to Kit, take me to insert girl's name's house. I'm going to find out why she's not
Allison's.
responding to my text.
I'm going to find out why she's not
I'ma
responding to my
find
text.
out.
I'm going to find
Well, here's
out.
the thing.
What's the thing?
In the episode that people have not listened to yet when we're recording Drunksmas,
Go on.
because it hasn't come, like the episode that
Yeah.
comes out
Yeah.
before Drunksmas
Monday.
starts,
The
but
14th.
we're recording Drunksmas now. Whatever. It makes sense.
Yeah, that episode.
We talked about how self-drive, the guy who wrote in, who works actually at in the automotive
right,
industry,
about giving back the...
giving back. So I'm going to think that you're not going to be able, even though you have a self-driving car, I'm going to think you're going to not be able to start that car
Drunk as shit.
if you're drunk.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
I
But
think
now,
you're-
how does that work? I mean, like,
Breathalyzers in the
Yeah,
cars?
or maybe it's got a preset that you can only go home.
That's
Oh.
That's
Amazing.
interesting.
Only.
Yeah,
that's
there you
amazing.
go.
No
And you have
detours,
to do,
your
like...
ass is going home.
Yeah, you have to do, like... You have
to
to
solve a
answer...
math problem or
Yeah.
something.
It's like the beginning of... What was that? What
To
was that?
unlock it.
Yeah, what was that? What
Or
was
a
that?
breathalyzer. How drunk are you?
Breathalyzer, yeah.
You gotta blow.
But then
and
you could
it
always have your
registers.
friend
Yeah.
blow it. You're just like, blow my car, I gotta get home.
Blow my car.
You're like, just blow my car, I gotta go to Taco
Just
Bell.
blow my car.
Blow
It's
my
cool.
car.
It's
Come
like
here.
people with
Just-
DUIs
His name's
that have
Carl.
that thing
Exactly.
installed.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a tube. All I need you to do is blow in it. What is this for? It's a
Don't
side
worry about it.
Don't worry
It's
about
fine.
it.
I'm not
No.
driving.
But one
I'm
of the
just driving.
points, one of the points he brought up was that most streets, there will only be certain streets that will allow self-driving cars.
No, the thought is that there will be self-driving only roads, and on those roads, your self-driving car will be able to go much, much faster.
No. It wasn't that there will be self-driving only. There will be some cars that will be manual only. So there will never be a possibility of having a completely self-driving route. The point
Right.
is that you have to manually drive
Right.
to a self-driving
Oh,
road.
so at
Or
some
you
point,
could let your
you have to
self-driving
be-
car,
So
or you could let
The
your
chance
self-driving
of you
car...
living on a street that is a self-driving street is rare.
Okay.
Most of the time,
Right.
your street is you're going to have to actually manually drive out of your street and to a route that then allows
So what's the
self-driving
point in having a
cars.
self-driving car if you
Because
gotta
once you
drive
get on the
somewhere?
freeway, it can self-drive and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so like if
That's
you're
the
going
point.
to
But if you're driving on the
Disney?
side streets,
Disney,
yeah.
that's
We
where my
talked
buddy
about
was
that
going. That's
before,
where my
yeah.
buddy was going when he
I'm
did
going
it.
Wednesday.
Get a Tesla. You can not drive.
What?
Call up Elon.
Yeah,
Who's
be like,
apparently
Okay.
he's our
Hey,
best friend on this
can I
podcast.
have a Tesla?
Just
You'll be
tomorrow for the
yeah.
day.
Excuse me.
Insert South
send
African
your,
accent.
Send
Yes.
your
Can I
Elon.
go to... Actually, what is
Wait,
it?
what's his last name? Musk.
Send your Elon Musk.
It's weird saying his last name without his first name.
Musk?
Yeah, Musk.
Mr.
Elon.
I was gonna say
Musk.
Musk, and I was like, that's
Musk.
not it.
Is it Musk? I actually know
Yes.
his sister, Tosca, so it's sort of like,
No, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, what, Alex?
yeah,
Why is this not
I've
a thing
met
that
him.
we've discussed on the show?
I've met him
What?
a couple times.
Alex, I
What?
feel
You never have said
like,
this
I feel like
before.
this entire
That's what
podcast
I'm
has been a
saying.
fraud.
That you
What are
met him.
talking
Sitting
about?
on that information?
I have. I've been sitting on that like
You
emails.
could be test driving one.
Why is he not a guest on Drunksmas?
I met him at a party or two. Like it's not like I could call him up and be like,
Well,
yo,
can you
No,
call
that
up his
means
sister?
you can call him up.
yeah, well, but I know, like I knew her before Elon was even like a person on my radar. So I feel like I don't want to be
Well,
like the
that's
guy
good,
who's like,
though.
oh,
Alex,
your brother.
That's better.
Your
you had a
goal-
relationship before
Yeah.
he was famous.
Your goal
You're
for
good.
2016.
Well, I think he was famous. I just didn't know who he was
Your goal for
because it was like
2016.
PayPal days.
You're not listening to me.
Because I know the goal, and it's not gonna happen.
You get Elon Musk on Drunk.
All right, I'll start.
Okay,
On
wait.
drunk,
I'm
on
sorry.
Drunksmas?
No, not on Drunksmas. On what's our podcast called? The Half Hour Happy Hour.
What's...
Listen,
Wow.
we've already agreed to doing the
Episode
podcast
9.
on the moon. I think you can agree to get Elon Musk on
You know
the
what?
show.
You know what? You are right,
Yeah.
madam.
Do it.
I will do my best.
Fucking
Dream big. It can
Moon
happen.
Sextopia / Elon Musk
Moon
2016.
Regarding drones in Leeds that fix potholes.
Is this a new? Is this
Oh,
a new
yeah.
No,
email?
it's just no, it's just.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's funny.
Okay.
Drones will travel in small groups, so one can do the actual work while the others idle about doing nothing.
Oh, like
Sounds like
regular
field
construction work.
construction.
Yeah, exactly.
There's always the one guy with the jackhammer.
Yeah,
Yep.
who's just sort of like,
Everyone else is just a jackass.
yeah.
Hanging out, hollering at girls.
There's 5 different
I
types
gotta
of
If I
people
could
on the
whistle with
set.
my 2 fingers, I would do that right now.
First off, just putting your fingers
Wait.
semi-in or near your mouth and then blowing is not how you whistle. It's not even close to how that is actually possibly true. You need to do a little bit more work than that, than just like moving your things around. Anyway, that's from CT.
Moving my things around? Yeah.
That's from CK from Connecticut.
Okay. Thanks,
Okay.
CK.
This is great.
What's happening?
So this subject here is called Dicks and Potholes.
Dicks and
Ooh.
potholes.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, the dick pics and the potholes. I remember those.
What?
We talked about dick pics and potholes.
We did?
Yeah.
Together?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yes,
We did.
San Francisco, you used to be able to take a picture of a pothole and send it in, and then the town could come fix it. But we commented that maybe they got too many actual dick pics sent with the potholes.
That is fucking weird because
What?
this guy found a story about
No.
people drawing penises on potholes to force the
What?
city to fix them because otherwise there's a dick on the ground.
Oh my god.
That's just brilliant.
That's
priceless.
genius.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this guy writes in, hey, Super Volcano and the other two.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was listening to the latest show about self-healing cities, that's the one we were talking about, and dick pic comment reminded me of a story where somebody was tagging potholes with spray-painted dicks. I love you guys, love the show, I'm still laughing about it. I still laugh when I think about Alex's first screensavers where he rode the Segway into the studio. That was fun.
You rode a Segway into the studio?
I did. It was
and you didn't fall off and
pre-internet.
get the worst bruise ever?
No, I was very good at it. I
Oh.
actually did it. I segued in with a gun, and we turned it into a
The
first-person
gun?
shooter. And I was shooting people because we were going live, so I was shooting people out of the way to get into the studio to go live.
Amazing.
That was my first. I think it was my first episode.
That's
of
how
Screensaver.
G-Force started.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
cool.
think so.
Wow.
Anyway, Jonathan O'Neill, love
Thank
it.
you,
Thank you for that. So in Manchester,
Wait, is this a Segway?
yeah, this is the story about the pothole with the fucking penises. So this artist was like, these fucking potholes. Nobody is fixing these goddamn potholes.
Oh my
What
gosh.
would cause the city to need to fix this?
This is brilliant.
And he goes, I'm going to paint a penis on it.
Genitalia.
Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then they will have to cover it up.
Oh my
And if
gosh.
they're going to cover it up or clean the thing, they might as well fucking
Might as
fix
well
the
fill it.
pothole.
They're gonna combine it like
Okay,
yeah.
I
So
think
there's all these potholes out there with fresh, like, asphalt
Penises?
in it and just the tip of a penis. Now, he did say that he sprayed it with stuff that was like, in like 2 weeks it would go away.
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure I've talked about this on the show before, but my brother lives in Hoboken, New Jersey. And I swear that my brother's become like a 50-year-old man because every time I talk to him, he'll always bring up something about how the roads in Hoboken are the worst roads ever, and there's potholes everywhere. And like, why doesn't the city, we pay taxes, why doesn't the city repave the streets, and why are they trying to put in bike lanes, and blah, 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 or whatever.
Why are they fuck bikers.
Fuck bikers,
Screw
fix the
those
holes in the
people.
road is kind of his point.
Environment
So I'm
shit.
going to send my brother the story and be like, Greg,
Here's
what you need to do
answer.
There you go.
is in the middle of the night, go out and draw
Deface
dicks
the
on all the
roads.
potholes,
Yeah.
and then they'll have to fix them.
And their dicks with like a little bit of cum coming out, so there's like asteroids.
Just like the
coming.
dashes.
Yeah, the
like,
dashes.
It's even more
Yes.
offensive.
It is,
Like,
and the whole
when
concept
you
is
see
like,
the cum, it's just ugh.
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta cover that up.
like what else could you think of to like paint on them more than a dick with a little bit of jizz coming out of it that would then cause the city to be like, sir, mayor, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor.
That's a lot of
Not
jizz,
from
sir.
Yeah, it did. It didn't work. Hello, Mr. Mayor. There's a lot of dicks showing up on the street. We need to really get
We need
these
a
things
special
cleaned
task
up.
Wait a minute.
force.
Is
Yeah.
it just dicks or is there jizz there?
Yeah, dicks with jizz.
Oh, yeah, let's clear that
The
up.
That's a
comedy
problem.
hyphen jizz. Yeah, the comedy hyphen jizz.
I love it.
Like, what else could you put on there?
I don't know.
Like a
Boobs.
boob?
Boobs.
That's not,
Yeah,
because it could
boobs
be
are
a
not nearly as
bullseye.
offensive.
And it could be a bull. Like,
Yeah.
if you draw, because this is literally
If
just
you
like
put
a
boobs with like
stick.
milk squirting out of it, do you think then people would be like, "Ooh."
No, because that's about taking care of the babies. That's fine.
Yeah.
But making babies, that's what the problem
Making-
is.
A vagina's too hard to draw. Like,
No.
you can't- there's no
Yeah.
universal symbol.
No, it looks like
Georgia-
this.
Georgia O'Keeffe found a way to put vaginas in everything.
Think about the shading that
Did you
goes
really?
into a Georgia
Yeah.
O'Keeffe.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't do
true.
that with spray paint.
And by the way, a
I
lot of
actually-
people don't know that there's a vagina in a Georgia O'Keeffe.
Oh,
They just
oh,
have
is there
it
really?
like,
It's a beautiful rose.
I love
I went to
lilies.
the is it
Something
Whitney?
about this is making me horny.
I went to the Whitney Museum. I think that's what it's called in New York. It's like a new art museum that's in New York. It's like right at the end of the High Line. So if you're in New York City, highly recommend. It's a gorgeous museum that's like right on the water.
Cool.
But they have a Georgia O'Keeffe there. That's most Georgia O'Keeffe paintings you've seen are like of flowers,
Yeah.
and this one is of like the skull of a cattle. And so it's like, you know, the thing that people have hanging on their walls with like the horns coming out.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it and you're like, there's still a fucking vagina in that. There's
Really?
there's
Why?
literally a vagina
This is
in
news
everything.
to me.
I see
Oh
vagina.
yeah, that's what she does.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Yeah,
Every
I
single one
don't
of
know
her paintings
this.
looks like a vagina.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's literally like
So
the
the-
Tootsie Roll song, but for vaginas.
Let me see your Tootsie Roll.
No, no.
That's what I
No,
thought.
it's the everything I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
Oh,
How many
that's all.
licks does it take to get to the sentence?
A 2, a 3. Crunch.
A
3.
See, I think it was basically a George O'Keeffe
That was
painting.
amazing.
Everything she thinks she sees is a vagina.
There is
Which
a
is-
little Tootsie Roll in there.
See?
And you do want it licked.
Wow.
Oh.
Mary Pepper! For the win! Amazing.
Oh, God, this is
Woo, this
fantastic.
is good.
She's like, what do you call this stuff? Alcohol?
I need more.
That was phenomenal.
Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about chronic homelessness for a second.
Oh, man.
Chronic?
Wait a-
Like they're smoking up
Look,
chronic
it's just a list of stories. I gotta go left when it says go left.
Subject change,
Yeah.
Alex.
At least it's not another suicide story.
Oh, shit.
All right, here we go.
Shit.
It's
Okay,
just
go.
a list. Okay,
Okay.
so Utah
Mhm.
has reduced chronic homelessness by 91%.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I think
Yeah.
I saw a Vice episode about this because they help rehabilitate homeless people and they help give them apartments and show them how to, pay their bills and give them responsibility.
Yeah.
Wow,
Because
that's
responsibility
genius.
is everything.
Yeah.
And the
Give
key,
somebody a purpose, so they help them find jobs and follow up and make sure they're going to those
Yeah.
jobs and that somebody cares.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the
So
key,
that's a huge reason.
the key too is they do this thing called housing first. So it's sort of controversial because a lot of people are like, big government, we don't want to, we can do more. We got to stop if they're, alcohol. Speaking of addicted personalities, like if they're alcoholics or addicted to drugs, a lot of people are like, don't just give them an apartment to do that shit.
Right.
Clean them up, then give them an apartment. And Utah was like, you know what? Let's just try this. Let's just give them an apartment.
And see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Nice.
We will also offer them services to help them with all
Yeah.
of their problems. But we're going to start
Just getting them off the
just
street.
getting them off the street and into an
Yeah.
apartment. And the really crazy thing is the guy who now runs this
Mhm.
for the Home First for Utah was their biggest proponent at the time.
You mean
where
opponent?
Opponent. Did I say
Yes.
proponent?
Yeah, you did.
Opponent.
You mixed up the...
This is the word you're learning
It
during
is.
Drunksmas.
My new word.
Okay, cool.
Opponent.
Pro means for.
So the guy running it was the most
He was like,
opposed.
he was like, dude,
to
this
this.
isn't gonna work. What
Okay.
the fuck? And then he met the guy who at like there was some like homelessness symposium thing where all the people who were, because he was working on it in his state, he just was not doing it this way.
Right.
And he met the guy who was sort of like, his philosophy was, look, let's just get him, housed and do all this stuff. And saw what was happening in Utah. I mean, it went from like, they had like 2,200 chronically homeless people, or 22,000 chronically homeless people, and it's now down to 200.
What?
Yeah, in all of Utah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have I told you guys about the Habitat for Humanity bill that I've worked on before?
Maybe.
Maybe on the show. Does that sound familiar?
You've told me.
I probably
Yes.
never paid
Definitely.
attention.
I know this story.
She's
So-
like, yeah, you said it on the show.
So yeah, right. But I'm on the Entertainment Industries Council,
Mhm.
EIC, and one of the things that they do is every year they actually do like a women's build through Habitat for Humanity. So it's a thing where like let's get women involved in a industry that like normally it's only men in construction and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's empowering women on one side, but the other side is that the communities that normally Habitat for Humanity in every other part of the world is finding one family
Mhm.
and building a
One
home
house, yeah.
for them. And what this part in San Bernardino, Los Angeles, San Bernardino area, what they do is they will actually build an entire community. Oh my gosh, as I'm hitting my mic. Whatever. I'm
You're
drunk,
just
but I'm
very
serious.
excited. You're very excited.
Yeah.
They'll make a whole community. Bang, bang, bang.
They're like an entire fucking community. No, they build a whole community, but they choose all the families who are getting the homes first. So say they're building a 30-home community.
Sure.
They choose the 30 families getting the homes, and then those 30 families actually help build the homes.
Oh, that's cool.
And the homes are not assigned until after all the homes are built.
Oh, so they don't know which
They
home they're
don't
working
know
on.
which home they're getting, and they're all cookie cutters. Like there's a structure to all of them, but that way you're not
Nice.
working on one more than the other.
That's
So the community
interesting.
actually helps build their own homes.
Build their own community.
Yeah, build the entire community. And while some of the requirements that they have to go through to qualify for these homes
Mhm.
is that they have to take I don't know the exact wording, but like finance classes, like how to budget things and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
They all have to take like basic EMT classes and fire safety classes and things like that. So if shit goes down in the community,
Yeah.
they're capable of saving the community before
That's fucking
the
rad.
city shows up. But the whole point is that you teach a community how to support itself, and it will survive.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Makes
so all
sense,
these people who
yeah.
need homes get homes.
Did
but
you
then-
guys do, was it home economics? Was home economics like
That's what you-
cooking and shit?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
made cookies and brownies.
Why the fuck did they call it economics?
No,
I don't
I
know,
actually
that's
took a
what we
class.
did.
Because I was thinking like, oh yeah, you mean home economics, where they're teaching you like how you balance your like home budget.
No, you ready for something super depressing? I took a class in high school just called Cooking for Singles.
Oh,
Foreshadowing.
Cool.
my
What? It was like,
lord.
Keep
hey,
my
are you
mouth
alone?
shut.
Let me teach you how to cook for one.
That's actually a very
Wow.
practical skill.
It is, but you don't want
Cooking
to.
for one is really hard.
What a way to set you up for failure.
Yeah,
I know.
also
Yeah,
like who gets
seriously.
invited into that
Being a
class?
junior in high school, I had no idea
Yeah.
that was going
They're
to
like,
be
hey,
so
Allison, we
forthcoming.
have a special class that we all think you're going to be really happy with. It's called Cooking for Depressed Single Women.
Cooking for
It's
women who
mainly
own
just Hot
26
Pockets.
cats.
We
Here
can
you
see
go.
your future.
You're gonna need-
You'll thank
It's
us
you
later.
and that weird kid that eats paint.
You know what? I
Like-
build fucking homes for communities, so whatever.
Yeah, and you're like, and I can make a mean
chicken parm for one.
Yeah. No, it's a chicken
Oh
Kiev.
my
That's what I learned
God.
how to make.
chicken Kiev.
Wow.
Oh
That
my
is so
God.
sad, Allison.
I
I'm
know.
so sorry.
Shut the fuck up, Tom.
He was like, now I'm not. Now I don't feel sad.
Drink out of my Christmas glass I gave you.
When she says Christmas glass, she means Christmas glass.
Christmas.
Yeah,
She
I
means
know.
Christmas glass.
You guys are literally never going to
Wow.
drink out of these glasses again, but they're amazing.
One
I,
night
will,
only.
I might.
Oh, I'm going to.
That's
When
going to
you're
take
around
all
and I
you
need
know.
to-
Yay! All right,
This
what's
one
the
be
deal?
my
Do
new
we have
Have Our Happy Hour.
Yeah.
No,
have
what
time
time?
for one
What
more?
time we got?
Sure. Yeah, one more. Yep.
One more. Let's do one more. Good.
I'm trying to find the one that's not super depressing. Cancer.
Kids,
Oh.
are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, not serious. This is fun. It's fun, but just think how cool it is, not like why you would need it.
I like
Okay.
that you're looking directly at Amy.
Yeah.
being like,
I'm just
please
like-
don't judge us.
What is
Yeah.
happening?
Okay, this is the Band-Aid of the future
Oh God.
that stops bleeding in just
Oh, no.
seconds.
Is it just like a full arm condom or something like that?
It's called a full-arm condom. No!
Ah, the FAC.
So first off, this was created by this guy named Joe Landolia.
John
Joe
Lando!
was starring in Freshwater, the movie Amy and I did.
He also has a
What?
side project, I guess.
He does.
Oh yeah, make
At,
Band-Aid.
at 17,
Joel-
he invented
Joel
the crazy...
Landonio. What?
Landolia.
Chan?
Landolia.
That's
Whatever.
name.
Yeah. Okay,
Whatever.
Cool, whatever.
So this
Landolina.
kid, Joe...
Landolina. That's probably far more.
So he
accurate.
was... It sounds right.
Yeah.
So he was 17
Just
when
sounded
he
it out.
created this concept of
My
this
God.
crazy life-saving compound that is made up of algae. It's from
Oh.
algae.
What?
So
So
he saw that the algae, like when he was looking at the algae in like lakes and stuff, that it would sort of like reform into these weird structures in the lake.
Okay.
And so he started studying it and realized that there was a part of the compound, like a part of this. It feels really weird because there's a science guy and literally just got here. I know.
Yeah, he's coming up.
But I'm just
Don't
like,
spoil the surprise.
I was just
Alex.
like, this got real sciencey, and I know I'm really
No.
bad at this.
Okay. Hold
But
on.
anyway.
Time out.
Go,
Science
go.
guys, you're not allowed to judge us.
Oh.
Continue.
Man.
So back to science.
Guess
Oh.
what? If we say this wrong, when he comes
I know,
on the
I
show,
know, I
he'll
know.
just tell us we're wrong.
So the concept is that algae like recombines itself structurally a lot, and so he came
Sure.
up with this protein based on this algae that he can use, where you shoot it into an open wound.
Ooh.
It's like this
Oh,
algae
what?
foam.
Oh.
And they show this like beef tenderloin with like a blood thing, and they just fucking like deep
Ew.
slice, and
Wait,
shoves
a beef
this.
tenderloin? Like, so not in
Like
a
a piece of
live
steak?
animal, like a piece of, like a meat?
No, like a big side of beef, but they put like an artery through it,
Ew.
and we're pumping blood.
What?
So you
Ew.
cut it, and the blood starts pouring out of this giant wound.
And he
And
sprays
just
it with
takes
the
this,
thing.
No, he just takes the syringe and goes like squeep, squeep, and it stops bleeding.
How does it stop
Okay,
bleeding?
wait,
What
he
does it
doesn't
do?
actually stick the needle into it.
No.
He's just pouring it
It's like
into
cock.
the wound.
Yeah,
It's like
it's like
cock.
blood
It's
cock.
like cock.
Cold.
To be
He
clear,
doesn't
Colt,
stick it in. He just rubs it all over.
C-A-U-L.
He rubs his
Like
blood
Colt.
cock.
Calc. It's basically
like
calc.
like a foam.
So no, the syringe goes
I like
in,
that word.
unlike calc. It
Calc.
goes in the flap and then like fills the hole with the
That's what,
Algae.
that's
with the
what
algae
cack
protein.
does.
But the
Yeah.
crazy thing
I'm
is,
sorry, the cock fills the hole?
no,
Is that what you just said?
no, the cock it doesn't fill the hole, right? It sits outside
No,
and
it
just
sits
like
on top.
makes a nice layer.
Oh, so I'm doing
It
it,
drops
wrong.
the foam.
Okay.
It drops the foam on
Into
the
the
outside.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Wow.
So-
I can't-
Oh my God.
So this stuff fills the hole, and the algae proteins bind together and make these like this like
Fiber?
So-
yeah, it's like a web.
So it doesn't.
Creates.
It's like natural super glue.
So it doesn't coagulate the blood. It just.
It makes
It
a
makes a
it
layer.
itself
Makes a
becomes a
natural
barrier.
Band-Aid.
Yeah, but they said that it's like super crazy good, and that they were like for people that have like deep cuts in their
Crazy
groin.
blood.
Yeah, crazy good.
It's super popular at
It's
stopping
super
bleeding.
popular at saving people's bleeds.
And super popular at saving blood.
So could you just put algae from the sea straight on a cut?
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
gonna
that.
say no.
no.
Wait,
that's
But
unsanitary.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna
'cause
try
why the
that.
fuck not?
There's
That
a
would be
Russian
awesome.
guy out there who would just
Oh,
grab
there's-
the
yeah,
algae.
Oh,
there's-
yeah, the Russian guy
guy.
just injected himself with the virus. He'd fucking just
He'd
take
grab the
algae
algae.
anywhere.
Yeah.
That dude would be like, algae
Stuffing
stop
it in
blood.
his-
It's great.
Remember that if there's ever a shark attack, go for the
Algae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
And then punch it in the
algae.
nose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. You
But
always
now,
punch the
but
shark
now
in the nose.
algae, not seaweed. So
Oh,
there's
right.
not
So
a
you gotta
lot
know
of-
the difference.
There's not a lot of algae in the middle of the ocean when you're being attacked by
But
sharks.
wait, is seaweed algae? Or is
Doesn't-
algae seaweed?
I thought
Do
they were
they
the
fall
same
under
thing.
the same...
Oh, boy. Here
They're
we go.
not.
I know algae is like a bacteria that grows, and seaweed is a plant.
Algae's more of like a.
Oh.
If it grows in like stagnant water, right? Right.
Was it
Why are you
like
laughing at me?
I'm gonna say yes.
Isn't
It's like
that
a- like a
mold?
So it would not grow in the ocean then. It's flapping.
I'm
like
sure there's
this.
algae in the ocean.
There's some botanist listening to this
I'm a
podcast.
botanist.
No,
I'm a
you're not.
botanist.
You're not.
No, you're
a
not.
botanist.
I said that last.
I know, just because
I'm
you
a
said it doesn't mean it's true.
Botanist?
You can be a botanist.
That
I'm a
high-pitched
botanist.
voice sounds so sure of yourself.
You're a
Yeah.
botanist?
I'm fairly confident I'm a
Oh, Amy, that's the gist of our show. We're scientists because we're not at all.
You
Uh,
have
like,
the internet, though.
Yes,
We
and
can't.
I will tell you, that causes
Because that's
most of our
super
confidence.
accurate.
And it
All
causes
the
most
time.
of our confidence is the internet.
I know. That and alcohol.
And the
Alcohol
two are
really does help
combined
with
in
science.
high
Guys,
doses
yeah.
today.
I
All right.
told you I'm drinking straight whiskey.
You
You-
have
Me
now.
too.
Hey.
It's impressed us.
All right, well, that is
Jack
it.
whiskey?
Are we there?
That
okay.
is it.
Okay, Amy,
Yes.
Amy.
tell the people's. Wait, tell them. I didn't say this at the beginning of the show because I'm an asshole, but Amy.
Yeah.
Jerk.
No.
Amy hosts a show called Dating Naked.
Oh,
What?
I
VH1.
do.
So
That's
when
fun.
It's super
season
fun.
3 is happening.
We're shooting season 3 at the beginning of 2016. It will air in July.
Okay,
so
great.
It's
Cool.
a hot, sexy summer naked show.
Yeah, like
I have
That's
my
my
clothes
favorite
on.
kind of
I saw
shows.
that one.
literally everyone except Amy is naked on the show.
Ah.
I'm sorry you can't see Amy naked, but everyone else is naked.
There are other ways. I'm
Like,
making a podcast.
if you're
Next.
Amy's husband, Drew,
Yes.
then there are others.
There you go.
But Amy, where can people find you on the interwebs?
Naked.
At Amy Paffrath, Paffrath. That's my Instagram, Twitter, everywhere.
Because you're amazing. And you have your own podcast.
I do. It's called Tell Me Something Good. It's all about good news, positivity.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
awesome.
Yeah, so this Band-Aid story might show up on mine.
Do it.
I might use
I got some
Amy.
cancer stuff I can email you.
Please.
Wait, no.
As long as there's
This is
Stuff?
something good that comes out of the cancer.
The Utah. I'm
Like-
just saying.
We don't deny that bad things happen. We just
Exactly.
focus on the good.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's really
There's
cool.
something good.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
That's awesome.
That's
Please
good.
follow Amy because she's one of my favorite people. on
I
the
love you. Thanks for having me.
Yay.
Love it.
This is fun.
To everyone who's listening, thank you first.
Yes.
And then please find us on iTunes and subscribe and rate us and follow us on Twitter at
All that.
halfhourhappyhr. And then if you want to send us emails and tell me what the difference between seaweed and algae is, awesome. Email us at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com.
And include photos. We
Please.
Oh, yeah.
Out of
Yes.
the
Tools chart.
Show us the difference.
Yeah.
and that is it for day 9
Day 9.
of Drunksmas. I can't believe
Wow.
it's day 9. Day 9
We
of Drunksmas.
made it.
The
Done.
corner.
Day 9.
This has been the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
I'm Alex Albrecht. This right here is Tom Kravsky. I am pointing at him with my hand.
Just
In case you
imagine it.
didn't know where I
Just-
was.
Yeah. Merry Xmas, everybody.
Merry
Merry
Drunksmas,
Drunksmas.
everybody.
Merry Drunksmas.
Oh.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.